Don't crypto beyond your means. It's Thursday, February 15th, and your stories are Coinbase bans new credit cards, web mining looks to replace ads, and a boy band ICO. Hello world, welcome back to The Comment. For your first story today, Coinbase has announced a policy shift on credit card usage. As of February 13th, both existing and new U.S. customers will be prohibited from adding any new credit cards as a payment method. Users who already have cards on file may continue to utilize those cards as long as their card provider still supports crypto, of course. If you recall, earlier this month, JP Chase, Bank of America, Citigroup, and Discover all banned the purchasing of cryptocurrencies through their credit card services. As for their announcement earlier this week, Coinbase had this to say. Quote, "We know many customers have added credit cards as their primary payment method. We did not make this decision lightly. We are actively working with card networks and card issuers to find a long-term solution. For customers in the UK, EU, Canada, Australia, and Singapore, we are collecting feedback and evaluating similar changes." End quote. On a side note, I had no idea people were making crypto purchases with credit cards until recently, when the first reports surfaced that some credit card companies were going to ban crypto purchases. I love the enthusiasm, guys. I'm really excited over crypto too, but please don't crypto beyond your means. No matter what, do not spend more than you are willing to lose. Racking up your credit card debt is not the way to earn financial freedom. In fact, it will just cause more stress and financial strain. Please don't crypto beyond your means. In other news, Salon, an online news and opinions website, introduced a beta alternative to web advertising. Drumroll, please. Mining of Monero. The company explained that advertising revenue for journalism has diminished over the last 20 years and that it was time for a change. Salon stated that their newspaper ad revenue fell from $60 billion in 1999 to $20 billion in 2010, and added that ad blockers have created a more one-sided relationship between reader and publisher. The company then further clarified by stating, quote, "For our beta program, we'll start by applying your processing power to mine cryptocurrencies to recoup lost ad revenue when you use an ad blocker," end quote. Now, Salon is not the first website to incorporate a cryptocurrency miner. In September 2017, the Pirate Bay did the same thing, but they didn't notify or ask for permission. They are a website for pirating, right? So I wouldn't expect them to ask for permission. They share other people's resources without permission. They're not going to ask you for permission. To Salon's credit, at least they asked. If you're thinking, hey, that's fair, sure, go ahead and mine from my computer, you should know that the Salon Monero miner will eat up as much of your CPU as possible. We here at ETHNews were curious, so we gave this advertising alternative a try. And wouldn't you know it, it used 100% of the CPU processing power, making the computer we used a glorified paperweight, so personally, I wouldn't recommend it. And finally, there's a Chinese boy band initial coin offering. Though shockingly, controversy has emerged over the project's legitimacy since the band itself had no clue it even existed. The well-known pop band The Fighting Boys were left scratching their heads after a group of fans launched an ICO to raise funds, supposedly aimed to build a blockchain ecosystem around the teen trio. What? While clearly a flawed effort, the project sets out on a mission to disrupt the dynamics between celebrities and fans using blockchain technology, which, let's face it, is a cool idea. According to the project's website, the token called TFBC will eventually be used for purchasing albums and concert tickets, as well as offline meetups with the teen idols. Ultimately, it aims to facilitate a blockchain ecosystem around the band and maintained by the fans themselves. As for now, nearly 20,000 people have participated in the sale of the project, and it may have raised around 1,400 Ether, or roughly $1.3 million at current market price, which just proves people will buy tokens for just about anything these days. That's our comment for the day, but what do you think? Now I want to hear from you. Tell me, have you ever made a large purchase with a credit card knowing you were living way beyond your means? And how long did it take you to regret it? Are you someone who purchased crypto on credit? And how did that work out for you? Have you allowed Salon to mine Monero on your CPU? Did you feel used? I sure did. And if there were an in-sync ICO, do you think Justin Timberlake would just make his own ICO and then outshine them all anyway? I think so. Let me know, tweet at me. Also, I'm a millennial and I need validation, so if you could just share and like this video, that would be great for my self-esteem. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to leave a comment. Join me back here on The Comment as I catch you up on the latest in Ethereum and blockchain. If you like this episode, let me know by clicking the thumbs up. If you didn't like this episode, let me know by clicking the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you get all the newest episodes of The Comment as they air by clicking that alert button. That's that bell-looking thing next to the word subscribe. If you miss our latest episodes, you can catch up on ETHNews.com or on YouTube, or just subscribe so you don't miss them anymore, silly. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ETHNewsy. That's at ETHNewsSy. And we'll see you next time.